If you're anything like me, I burn a lot of wood. And I have 4 wood stoves. I've got one in my wood shop, one in the cabin, and 2 in my house. So now that it's getting cold and I'm starting to burn wood again, it's time to clean the flues. I got a real simple way that I do it. It only takes a couple of minutes. And I'm going to show you the secret. It's not really much of a secret, but I think it's a pretty easy way to do it. And it saves you the money of hiring a chimney sweep. You just have to be able to get up on the roof yourself. Yeah, it's that time of year. I've been using my wood stove a lot more. I haven't cleaned it out in a year here of the creosote. So once a year I like to get up here and clean my flue. And I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a buildup of creosote about 1/2 inch thick all the way down. And that stuff can be quite flammable. I've got a friend who didn't clean his chimney for a long time, and the creosote caught fire and created a chimney burn, and he almost lost his house. It was in a regular fireplace, so he didn't have a way of closing it off, but there's a lot of hazards associated with creosote buildup. So I made this little tool that I use. I had to make a new one this year because I couldn't find the old one. But it's super simple. It's just a piece of sheet metal that you shape to fit the inside of the flue and put it on a long piece of PVC. And you run it up and down, up and down, up and down. And it scrapes it all out and puts it all down into the stove. Then you should clean out the stove. As simple as that. Takes about a minute. And there you go. Some people use brushes. Brushes work fine. I don't have a brush, so I came up with this piece of sheet metal. Works perfect. No problems. And because of the business I'm in, I've got way too much wood. I don't sell firewood anymore, I give it away, but part of the problem is out where I live, way out there, that big valley, they have burn bans. See, I live up in the Santa Cruz Mountains and it's not a problem up here, but down there, they don't like it. And you know, because I own a tree service, I've got all the different types of woods at my disposal. I know hardwoods, I know softwoods, and I know how to get a fire started. I like redwood to get fire started for a couple of reasons. One, super easy to split. 2, super easy to make little pieces of kindling out of it. It just pops really easy. And it gets the fire started right now, really fast. I also know what kind of woods to put on to make a long burn. So I got a bit of a formula I like to follow. I like to put the softwoods on first and get it going, but you got to be careful because this stuff pops. So when you get the fire going, it goes crack, snapple, and pop really bad, and pieces come flying out. You got to be super careful. Then I go to the secondary hardwoods, things like oak. Ash is one of my favorite woods. Ash is really easy to get started. One of my favorite woods for long burn is eucalyptus. Madrone is good. Locust, black locust is one of my favorite woods. Maple's pretty good, but I like to pick and choose and get the woods that will make the fire work all night long. My favorite part about having a fire is going in there first thing in the morning and having it full of embers, a nice big hot coal. You add a little bit more kindling, boom, fire goes. Sometimes I've got a fire going for 6 weeks in a row without having to put it out. I have to let it go out when the ashes get too big.